If you've ever felt lost in the middle of a draft, or unsure how to shape the emotional journey of your characters, this episode is going to give you a map, literally. A story blueprint is the architectural plan for your narrative. Not the prose, not the dialogue, not the world building, the structure underneath. It's the skeleton that holds everything together. Think of it like designing a starship. Before you worry about the paint job or the engine hum, you need to know where the hull is, where the power core sits, and how the decks connect. A blueprint gives your story shape before you start layering on detail. So why do you need one? Writers often think structure kills creativity, but in reality, structure frees it. A blueprint gives you clarity, direction, and momentum. It keeps you out of the middle mire, and it stops you from drifting into plot echo, those accidental repetitions that sneak in when you're writing fast or juggling multiple projects. A blueprint doesn't trap you. It gives you a foundation to build on, and the freedom to improvise without getting lost. Let's break it down into the 5 essential pieces. 1. The story question. This is the engine. What is the central dramatic question driving the narrative? Will she escape the station before it collapses? Can two enemies learn to trust each other? What is the true cost of immortality? If you know the question, you know the direction. 2. The emotional arc. Plot is what happens. Emotion is why we care. How does the protagonist change? Where do they begin emotionally, and where do they end? 3. The major beats. You don't need a 40-point outline, just the big turning points. The opening situation, the inciting disruption, the midpoint shift, the lowest moment, and the final transformation. These are the load-bearing beams of your story. 4. The relationship dynamic. Stories are powered by people colliding. Who challenges your protagonist? Who supports them? Who betrays them? Who forces them to grow? Even in a survival story, the relationship might be with the environment, the past, or the self. 5. The thematic resolution. Not the theme, the resolution. What truth does the ending land on? What does the story ultimately say about the question it asked? So how do you build your blueprint? Start with the story question. Define the emotional arc. Sketch the major beats. Map the key relationships. Decide what the ending means. That's it. You can build this in a notebook, a whiteboard, a digital doc, whatever fits your workflow. The point is to create a shape you can write toward. So if you're staring at a blank page, or you're halfway through a draft and feeling lost, step back and build a blueprint. Give your story a shape. Give your characters a path. Give yourself the clarity to write boldly.